Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan Rice. On this episode, we are going out today with Heroes on the Water at Bushy Park here at the Cooper River entrance, and we'll see what fish we can get on for some saltwater fun. So stay tuned. We do have falling tide right now, which is my favorite time to fish. You know, the falling tide and low tide. So let's see here. See a lot of bait jumping. So being at a new place that I've never fished before, I feel like a fish out of water. You know, it's the brackish mix of water. It's higher up in the Cooper River. So I'm not really sure what the best presentation to use here. But we're just gonna keep fishing like we normally do. Fish our grass line and a little bit of mix of the minnow and the TRD tickler. What we pretty much run with. It's pretty much our two favorite baits for saltwater. Sorry, a little tired today. I know my son's fishing right now with my wife and he's catching bass just like he did yesterday, so he's a happy camper for sure. So we're getting little nibbles from the bait. Thought we had one there for a minute. Current's getting pretty strong though, the tide's going out, so I'm using a heavier weighted tickler right now. I just landed right on top of bait. So we'll see here, guys. It looks a little bit more active on this side. We went around the bend here. I can see my line just floating down with the current, so it's got a lot of current to it. Which sometimes current's a good thing, guys. Current's a good thing. All right, guys. Baby red. Yay! Little red. Nice little guys. I love little redfish. Get a photo with him. And he's gone. Alright guys, we got another little baby right here. A little bit bigger than the last one. Alright guys, a little bit nicer. What do you think, guys? A little bit nicer, right? Beautiful fish. We're back here in the creek where I just caught those two redfish, so we're gonna see if we can get Corey on one too. No, it does. So I don't know if you want to come in the back here, get a little break out of the current and waves. A lot of bait on the screen. So I usually do better like at open mouths with reds than I do in the backwaters, but a lot of people go backwater down here and they look for the tailing reds, you know. I did see some activity back there, so if you want to come back and take a break, it's up to you. But like, even all that over there where that grass breaks up there too, any of that area. Because it doesn't seem like there's any oyster bars up here. It just seems like we're in mud. But I've been waiting for an opening like this because that's where I usually catch them. I mean, when I was in Jersey, I was doing some saltwater when I had my boat, but really the majority of my fishing's always been freshwater. But yeah. I like redfish, you know, as a sport fish, and People eat them too, but they're my favorite fish. They're my largemouth bass, saltwater, you know. That and snook. That's what I'll be going for in Florida here in a couple months. I think he's on. I think so. Yep. All right, guys, fish on. Another little baby red. You gotta get tucked up in there, right by that weed, right by that grass. All right, guys. Another like little 12-incher. One thing I think is pretty cool though is fishing for redfish and also have alligators and dolphin all in the same water. I think that's just, it blows my mind. I think it's very cool. All right, guys, we're about 2 hours left to fish. We're making a move, trying to get Corey on some fish here. We're gonna hit another little mouth creek and see what we can get. You're very angry, Don. You have patience, my brother. So Don, Corey, and Gordy are up the channel. I'm just coming out here real quick to see if I can grab something along this grass line here. Current, you know, tide's still going out. Tide change not really until we actually go in, so we're still fishing the outgoing current. And it's pretty strong though, that's for sure. So I barely have the torpedo even throttle, even push forward, and I'm doing 5.4 miles per hour, so it's moving along pretty fast here, but we just want to try along here real quick before we have to go in. One thing I will say, it's pretty cool that I couldn't grab on camera, you know, being close to it, was the manatee swimming in between Corey and the bank before. We're at the mouth of the other channel. I think it's pretty cool living in the area I live in now. No skunk for Corey.
No skunk.
Let's go.
Little red.
Little red there.
Little baby, get him back in the water.
All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, half the guys took a little bit longer to get back in and we couldn't hang around. We are on a time restraint, and so we had to leave. We couldn't have lunch with the guys like we normally do and chit chat and all that stuff. But everybody who's out this time, we will see them all again, and we'll have lunch with them next time. My son's starting Little League tomorrow, and we got an email late from the coaches, the schedule, the practices. So I have to go get him equipment today so he can practice tomorrow. So that's important. But we had a good time out in the water. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got 3 reds. And the main thing is Corey, who is an active fireman who was fishing with us today as our partner. He was able to get a redfish on the way in, which we're happy about. You know, it bothers me when I'm out fishing with somebody, whether it's heroes on the water or somebody who's just fishing with me and they don't catch fish. It really bothers me. So I'm glad he caught a fish on the way in. It makes me feel better. So at least he got something. That's more important to me than me catching fish, especially on these type of trips as well. So that was good that he got that little red on the way back to the ramp. And we do appreciate your service, Corey, for what you've done through the past 20 years as an active fireman, and everybody else who goes out with us, whether it's military, first responders, nurses, doctors, whatever. We appreciate your guys' service, and that's another reason why we do this Heroes on the Water. If you guys are interested into volunteering or participate with us, if you're an active duty or ex-military or a fireman, police, whatever, you can come out with us and have a good time out in the water with us kayak fishing, whether it's salt or fresh. We do both. And normally we go have lunch afterwards, and we all hang out and have great food and chit chat and have all that fun stuff to go along with the trips out. But like I said, we were under time restraint this time, so we had to leave, unfortunately. But we'll catch all you guys next time when we go out with you guys in September. I hope everybody who stopped by and watched this video, I hope you guys liked this video, got something out of it, because that's why we do YouTube, so you guys can enjoy it as well. So as always, guys, I have to run and go get my son some equipment for Little League. I appreciate all you guys stopping by, and as always, be safe on the water, and I'll catch you on the water and see all you guys soon. Thanks for stopping by.